Trains with Jeff, Trains with Jeff. Do you really want to watch Trains with Jeff? Jeff likes trains. I am Jeff. Welcome to the adventures of Trains with Jeff. Hello travel lovers. Welcome to Transport with Jeff, the #1 YouTube channel in the world for public transportation. Tonight we have a very special treat in store. We're going to be taking a look at the history of the London Underground subway system. The history of the London Underground began in the 19th century with the construction of the Metropolitan Railway, the world's first underground railway system. The Metropolitan Railway opened in 1863 and used gas-powered wooden carriages pulled by huge steam trains. The main focus for building the infrastructure needed to support an underground railway was to help commuters travel to and from work in comfort at a low cost after the Industrial Revolution. This was a huge convenience to the public. The Metropolitan Railway continued expanding and covered over 50 miles worth of track. London continued developing their underground railways and building new infrastructure such as railway lines, stations and ticket halls. However, this was dramatically delayed by the outbreaks of World War I and World War II. This was a huge inconvenience to the development of an underground subway system. However, the existing subway stations were very convenient shelters for the public to hide in for safety during these times of conflict. In 1948, all of the existing London Underground railways were brought under the control of the British government, which provided even greater convenience to the public as the cost of travelling, the comfort of trains, and the times that trains would run became the same all across the different railway lines. Also, 2 extra railways were then developed. These were called the Victoria Line and the Jubilee Line. In the 1990s, there was a great effort to paint all of the trains used so that they looked new and were a more attractive form of public transport. In addition to this, better infrastructure was developed to help the public travel safely and more conveniently on the London Underground subway network. This was fantastic, as it resulted in many more people deciding to use these underground trains for public transportation to and from work, and also on the weekend to visit different places. This brings us to today, where London Underground has one of the best, most convenient, cost-effective and comfortable forms of public transportation in the world. This wonderful underground railway not only transports people, but is also used to transport materials and goods all around the country. This is truly one of the greatest public transportation systems in the world. Well, what do you think of that, hey? Trains are fun, right? Join us next time when we explore the history of buses. See you next time!